Hey everyone, I hope you're doing well. This is going to be a general daily reading for Saturday, October the 4th. Any information you need, you can find it in the description box down below. I do have a deal going on right now. It is a 3-question video reading. It's $25.25. You get it within 2 to 3 business days. Everything's down below. If you are interested, of course, this is going to close out on Saturday, October 4th at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. We're going to start off with the Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot, and then we will get into some zodiac oracles just to see if any zodiac signs, elements, planets want to make themselves known, whether it be energy you're meant to work with or energy that's surrounding you. We'll see what comes through for that, and then we will get some clarifiers out with the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. So let's see what we have coming through here for you for Saturday, October 4th. What energies are coming through here for Saturday, October 4th? Is there something spicy going on here? What's happening? Okay. We've got air and fire energy here. We've also got Capricorn, Scorpio. So air is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Fire is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. You've also got the 3 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I feel like you're being noticed. That's more Capricorn energy. Somebody here could have Mars or Venus. Yeah, Mars or Venus in Capricorn, Scorpio, or Aquarius. But when it comes to these energies here, I feel like you are being noticed on this day, whether it's work you've put into something. I feel like that's what it is. It's work you put into something, and that could even be yourself, right? I feel like somebody is noticing, like, attention to detail here. Or they've got good attention to detail. Like, they're seeing, like, little things about you, noticing little things about you on this day. Because you've got the Page of Candles here. You've got a lot of energy that makes me feel like there's something physical going on. I just want to cut to the chase here regarding that. I feel like there's something physical happening here. It's either unfolding or it's already happened, but this Page of Candles, fire energy, you know, oftentimes pages come through for messengers. Typically something innocent, something in the beginning stages, but the wands is like something fiery, passionate, you know, so this could definitely be like a heated, a hot, heavy conversation, right? You've got the, I don't know, I was going to say the 5, the 7 of Cups underneath that. 7 of Cups can be temptation, fantasy, you know, illusion, but it's also confusion coming through here. And when I pulled that, I thought, okay, that could just be temptation with the conversation, you know, flirtatious energy, playing around, whatever, right? But then we get the Page of Swords and the 5 of Swords. And I don't like that energy. That's what makes me feel like the 7 of Cups could be like a double meaning. You know, it could be that fantasy energy, but then there's confusion that follows, right? Because you have the Page of Swords here, which is sort of just a watching energy. This is somebody who's curious, they're observant, but they're not really swinging the sword. And then we get the 5 of Swords, which can be petty energy, mind games, someone who will win at all costs. Now, do I feel like this person is trying to win against you at something? Not necessarily. Like, the energy looks a little complicated here. I feel like they're noticing certain things about you and they're pulling away for some reason. I feel like it has to do with attachment, to be honest. And listen, collective, I'm not saying that you're getting attached to this person. I feel like this person could be finding things, like they could be finding themselves getting attached to you, whether or not they want to admit this. You have the Devil showing up here. This can be a little bit of an obsessive energy, but it can also be temptation, impulses, things of that nature. Underneath it is the Queen of Swords. We got Libra energy showing up here, which can be a little bit of a cold type of vibe. I feel like this person is playing cold. It's almost like this isn't an individual who... Okay, let me tell you. I feel like this person might think that they are a person who can get into the physical stuff and not form attachments, not form an emotional bond. But I feel like you are proving to them that they're not that person, or they're at least not that person with you. There's something about this here where it starts to get confusing for them. And I feel like they're pulling off a little bit. They're pulling back a little bit, is the energy that I get here. They might be feeling like they're forming some sort of attachment, so they're playing cold is the energy that I get. It's not necessarily, collective, that they're falling in love, you know, but they could start to realize that they're romanticizing certain things about you, and it's confusing them. Let's see what we have here. They're like, oh my goodness, I might actually be, you know, starting to like collective, and that wasn't the plan here. That's not what I want here, right? This Three of Pentacles is like, how could this work, right? It's the energy I get here. So for some of you, there might be some blockages, obstacles. The Three of Pentacles being your overall energy here. But I do feel like you're being noticed, and this person's starting to place you on a pedestal where they didn't, you know, they didn't necessarily intend to do that. Pluto is showing up here. It's bringing, okay, a lot is being brought to the surface here for this individual, and it's not just involving you, it's involving certain things that they've not sorted out themselves. So there's something about that here too, where I feel like this connection could actually be transformative for them, and that's another reason that they are pulling back from you. This could be a Scorpio and Aries for some of you. Let's see what else we've got here. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, they're trying to ground themselves. I feel like this connection is just, it's kind of conversations, connection, whatever the case may be here, because two different things, right? Whatever you're talking about could be making them feel this way, but it could just be the connection itself, right? But it feels like there's a little bit of a high here, like that's how it seems to them, and they could be trying to ground themselves. Number 22 or number 26 could be significant. What else is coming through here for collective? Any other energies here? Some of you, you're needing to ground yourself. Something with the Pluto and the Earth energy, something could be triggered within you because this person is detaching, because they're being cold. And I feel like this Earth energy could be coming through to remind you to ground yourself. Get out there, you know, get outside, go hang with friends, family, whatever it is that you need to do here. Form a distraction, and it's not an unhealthy distraction either, right? There are such things as healthy distractions that prove to us, remind us, and validate the fact that, oh, this isn't all there is to life, right? So I think for some of you that could be beneficial on this day. You've got the Virgo card showing up, card number 6. Number 6 could be significant to you, but I feel like a lot of you could be overthinking, overanalyzing this situation, and maybe you're thinking you did or said something wrong, but I actually feel like for a lot of you, this person's just forming a little bit of an attachment. Jupiter, card number 18. I feel like this person's resistant to growth and expansion on a serious level, but also on a personal level, and I think that's why it stops them in commitments. You have the Aries card, card number 1. I want to get one more out here for you, but I do think this person realizes that they have a lot to work on a personal level, and that's why they couldn't pursue this in a serious way, even if they want to, and so that's kind of why they're detaching here. You got the Taurus energy showing up. I feel like this connection is causing your values to shift and this person's, and it's just from, it's crazy what I'm seeing here. Let's see what else we have. Because I feel like it's supposed to be fun and lighthearted, but it's actually turning into something that's causing an awakening within you and within this individual. I feel like it's causing them to play cold, and you're thinking they're genuinely in that energy, when it's really that they have a lot they have not worked out. You've got the Knight of Wands showing up, Sagittarius energy. You've got the Two of Cups. Yup. There is a desire for a deeper connection here, but they feel like they can't have that. They might feel like that's actually out of reach. The Sun is showing up here. High vibrations, joy, new beginnings. They want that. This could be a Leo or a Sagittarius, and maybe they don't know how far they want it to go with you yet. Like I said, maybe it's not that they're falling in love or whatever. It doesn't have to be that extreme or that serious, but I do think this person is seeing little glimpses of a connection between the two of you that could be more. And I feel like they have fun with you. That Sun card energy, or they have fun talking to you, whatever the case may be. It's vibrant, it's youthful energy, it's warm, it's inviting. But Knight of Wands, I also feel like they have some impulses here that they've not gotten a hold of. What else do we have here for collective? Nine of Wands. Energy being kind of paranoid or on edge. Somebody here could have their moon or rising sign in Sagittarius. Six of Cups. Also could still be tied to past energy, whoever this is. Scorpio might be present in the reading here. But, you know, Six of Cups can also say it is a card of the past, right? But it doesn't always mean like the past is coming back or that this person is tied to the past, like they still want a person. But it could definitely be that, you know, certain things are coming up about the past that they're realizing, oh, yeah, I do still have that fear because of what happened, you know? So I do think that for some of you, a person could have been wounded in the past. Nine of Wands is wounded warrior energy. And so that could be another reason they don't want to pursue something. But who hasn't, you know? Who hasn't? Seven of Cups is showing up here. That's that card of confusion. So here they go. kind of confusing you, you know. And I'm not saying with the Six of Cups energy that they've run back to their past, but I do feel like they could be starting to pick things apart to where they're kind of able to justify this energy of detaching. What else do we have here? This Queen of Swords is kind of making me feel like you're going to match their energy. And the Devil, they're going to spiral because of it. Why? Like, why even go there? The Hermit is showing up, not you, but I'm talking about why even go there if they don't want that energy matched. The Hermit is present, isolation, withdrawal. They're feeling like, I'm going to pull it back a little bit, and then when I'm ready, I'll move forward again. I'll move in again. And I don't like that vibe, and I'm sure you don't either. Like, this is a Virgo card, if I didn't say that already, but I feel like it's really putting you in their head, and because they're not really explaining where they are on a mental level. They're not really allowing you to get inside their head or in their feelings in order for you to understand why they're behaving in a way, you know, that's so cold or detached. Three of Pentacles. Yeah. I'm telling you what, I also feel like, again, it seems like this person's not trying to be malicious, but they may take pleasure in how you react or respond to this pulling back. They may take pleasure in that because, again, there's something that's not healed. This could be a Virgo or a Capricorn, but yeah, that Three of Pentacles, like, they start to put you on this pedestal. And then I think that if you so much as show any sign that you're chasing or wanting their attention, they start to feel like you're putting them on a pedestal. So it kind of, I feel like there's an ego boost here. I feel like there's an ego boost here, and they might feel like, well, this could actually work, you know? Yeah, Knight of Cups energy is showing up here. Dreamy, romantic energy. It's not necessarily that they're in this space, but I feel like for a lot of you, they might think that they're planting seeds of attachment to where the both of you will feel this way. This is really odd energy because Six of Pentacles is on the bottom, and that is a card of planting seeds. So they may start to feel like, you know, there's this tit for tat going on here, basically. And I feel like when it comes to the Knight of Cups, they have some sort of fantasy here surrounding you, but neither of you are grounding it in reality. And I feel like, you know, obviously you're not grounding in reality because of this wishy-washy energy that they're showing towards you here. But honestly, I think this Queen of Swords is showing up, you know, because it's here underneath these clarifiers. I feel like it's showing up to tell you that maybe you need to go cold as well. It's not necessarily a tit for tat thing. It just feels like this person is not ready, and you have a certain vision for yourself, and it doesn't involve waiting around on somebody to pull their crap together. And it definitely doesn't involve this, you know, tit for tat energy where you're giving somebody this ego boost. By being in the energy of a chaser, you know. So I think that when it comes to the Queen of Swords showing up here, this is Spirit saying, hey, if they're going to play cold, freeze them out, right? Freeze them out. Don't allow somebody to play with you like this, because I don't think it starts off as them playing. I feel like they're genuinely feeling like they need to dial it back, but then your reaction or your response, collective, is what puts them in that energy of playing. Yeah, so it's not so, it doesn't feel so good, I'm not gonna lie. And they feel like maybe this excitement could stall while they pull it together, right? This little bit of tit for tat weirdness going on here. But yeah, man, I don't know. I feel like Spirit is saying freeze them out. They've got work to do. Let them work on that alone. Like, this is not your problem, you know? So that's what I am seeing here for you. I hope that it was helpful or fun or whatever you needed it to be. Don't forget, collective, that I do have personals open right now. It is a 3-question video reading. It's $25.25. You get it within 2 to 3 business days. This is going to close out on Saturday, October 4th at 12 p.m. Eastern time. So everything is down there if you're interested. But if this is where we part, I want to thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate you, and hopefully I will see you next time. Y'all take care.